so for bandages, you need tallow. So I've already got some made. We'll make some fresh. And then you're going to need your plant fiber. Get some of this stuff off of me. Gotta have fresh. There we go. Like I said, I don't have any use for animal hide. The only thing it's used for is making a quiver. So once you I think it's like one rope and like 5 pieces of this. Once you do that, you don't really need to save it. But like I said, I'm saving it just for that day that we do hopefully get furniture like chairs and couches. Or maybe one day we can upgrade the bed. I don't think we can upgrade the bed, can we? It'd be kind of cool if we could now. Maybe make these metal or hang them on the wall would be cool too. Alright, so once you do that, like one of the first things you want to make in the game is your workbench, because that's where you make your stew on there. You know, 1 potato, 1 fish, 1 raw meat, and when you have your stove, you make you some pans and you can cook up some stew on there. But for now, we'll just do you make your tallow first. So to make that is 2 animal fats. Like I said, Alt and then right click. You can move them one at a time. The fastest way to do it. You can get some tallow made up. Ever since he added that, it's been so much nicer. Used to, you'd have to do the shift click or shift left click, and then want to use the slider function to get what you want. And wait, is that all I grabbed? Is that much? And it's 1 tallow and 5 fibers to make a bandage. Also using the workbench. Nope, I guess I could have just drug it all over there. But see, and that's the one thing too, is if you don't do it the right way the first time, you gotta take stuff off and remove it and put it back. And so since we have 50 of those, it's easier just to do the slider. Like I said, I always try to keep a stack of 10 when I craft, because most things, typically, being a survival game, you're going to get hit, and it's going to give you 2 bleed markers. And when that happens, you go through 10 bandages pretty quickly, especially if a fox catches you in the woods. I know how much everybody loves the foxes in this game. With it. It's pretty awesome to me. I enjoy it. Taking a lot of time to get to the point we're at now, where it's pretty much just building power and stuff to get ready for any new updates. There we go. Surplus of bandages. We're good to go for a while. Don't get hit that often. You can get your fish. If you're not going to use them immediately, just keep them while they're whole. Otherwise, drop them down. Right click and harvest them. What's up, buddy? Usually you kill them. They're not really worth looting after a while. All they give you is, the best they can give you is 1 arrow and 1 Kevlar. Which, as y'all can see, I don't really need any of that. And, stats are good. Should be producing power. See, I have enough panels that I do 125 even when it's raining or fog. I don't even know how many solar panels I have right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 solar panels. I think I'll probably get up to 20 eventually. And like I said, this thing right here is about useless. All you do is get water off of it. shoving up and on some stuff. I don't even need that. Between that and my 2 drying racks, the guy never really gets hungry. Let's see how we're doing on concrete. Do mixing. Make sure you turn your oil back on because once it runs out of power, it turns itself off.